Hi folks, morning. Welcome to the next chapter of AI, the end of humanity as we know it. This is kind of interesting because there are a lot of people who think AI will be the demise of humanity. Well, in this chapter I discuss where AI might reboot civilization after a cataclysmic global event. So right now, what we're doing with agriculture and seeds, every country, every major country has a depository where we store seeds at sub-zero temperatures in the event we need to get them after a major event. And I believe the backup for all these locations, and there are dozens of them throughout the world, but the backup location is just almost at the North Pole. And I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a few links in the description. One takes you on a tour, but it's naturally cold. It's in the permafrost, but we even boost it to get it down to negative 18 degrees Celsius. But even when the power goes out, it is, I think, negative 8 or negative 6 degrees Celsius naturally. So seeds will last between 10 and 30 years. So my thought is, and as discussed in an earlier chapter, that if we get hit with an asteroid, and also that triggers off a lot of volcanic activity, and let's say we go without sunshine for 10 or 15 years, even AI will go into a hibernated state. Okay, humans will be gone. Very, very few humans will be able to last for 15 years without sunshine. Just there's no nutrients. I guess if you have enough smoked meat and smoked herring and fish, if you're lucky enough to eat that for 10 or 15 years. But I doubt if any significant human beings will be left after 10 or 15 years of no sunshine. So when the sky's clear and the sun comes back, the AIs will reboot from the solar panels that I mentioned that they have built in. They'll be able to beacon and start propagating again. Not propagating, but maybe circulating again and doing their thing. But their thing at these global crop diversity trust sites, these sites will now not only have seeds, but they will have embryos that we've frozen, and they will also have the nucleus with human clones ready to go into the synthetic uteruses that I mentioned in an earlier chapter. And the nutrients will have been frozen, so the nutrients can now be fed using AI-assisted processes and robots to create clones, and it'll probably be the loneliest childhood you can think of, but these clones would be born through AI, an AI-assisted C-section from this synthetic bladder-style uterus, but they would have a syllabus they would go through. They would actually be taught by the robot. So now these clones would have robot parents all of their lives. They wouldn't know what real humans are besides the other human clones that have been grown with them. And of course, once the sun comes back, the power comes back, they can now live in a warmer environment off to the side. They would be able to get out. And the sole purpose of these robots would be to teach these new cloned humans throughout the course of their, childhood and adulthood how to survive, what to do with the seeds, how to get to a warmer climate if they're not there already. So instead of at all these sites worldwide, we have only seeds. I suggest, and I think it's going to happen in maybe 40 or 50 or 60 years, that humanity is also saved in these sites. In the case of a cataclysmic event like an asteroid hitting Earth, and like I said, it's not a question of if, but when that happens. So right now, the site up in the North Pole can hold 4.5 million seeds. It's got 3 sectors. It's only holding 1,074,537 seeds from 66 countries, and only the center storage compartment is being used. There's one off to the right and one off to the left. So they've got the space up there. And ours in the United States is in Fort Collins. And like I said, if the power goes out, they'll last for 10 to 30 years at the North Pole. In Fort Collins, I doubt if that long, because it's not permafrost. But anyway, that's how AI we would use AI and human cloning technology to reboot civilization. So that's the way AI might end up saving humanity. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you for next chapter. Bye.